Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Anno 1800. I am your host, TheFeiners, and we are, Jesus Christ, getting attacked. I think this is easily dealt with. Seems like it at least, so... And apparently it was quite perilous to escort from such a short distance as well. It's quite interesting that the harbor defenses are not firing. But we at least got the... let's shoot it. No, shoot the closer one. There we go.
I could simply go to press. Impeccable timing, as always.
Utterly hopeless. Excuse me. Due to shameful mismanagement, we are delivering beer there as we speak. And we most certainly will not have such a thing spread out. We will do that. And apparently we have lost the look of our ships. There it is.
An influence bonus.
There we go. We'll hunt that down. Property of enemy. Alright. Alright. So. Beer production, I believe, is going fine. Schnapps, we are selling again. All sorts of things are going on. Windows have gone down, but we are not using them anything else except... I think we could also set up a trade for sewing machines. There we go. Let's see what's the selling price. 230, really nice. So if anybody wants to sell, rather buy those, then that will be fine with us. Can't see any possible missions on the map. Usually they are there by a like this star icon. Resident quest.
Important to help an old man up a hill.
A delivery
Help
quest.
The old man with a hat, por favor.
14 wood. How does one? Okay, don't we have that? Yes, we do. Oh, there you go. What did we get? Productivity bonus affects sugar. What was it? One of our ships is under attack. Holy crap! No, no, no! Sail away from there! Jesus Christ! I did not realize that. Why on earth did you go that way when I sent you back? Oh, now I realize. Well, our frigate is fucked. Yeah, it had sailed over here, I forgot. So yeah, again, I foolishly end up losing another boat, meaning that we need to actually build one. Let's respond to this first. So, Perforian pursuit. The Perforians are escaping with the contract. The smoke of battle provided the perfect cover for a small craft that's now racing clear of the skirmish. The entire assault must have been a diversion, so they could sneak out with the papers. You and Hannah may never know the truth unless you get them back. They have quite a head start, but you might catch them if you give a chase. Alternatively, as few harbors nearby will grant them sanctuary, you can try to anticipate their likely heading. Well, this has a bonus success chance, so we will do that. Your navigator mumbles awkwardly, realizing he has proposed almost every one of the myriad small harbors in the region. Someone coughs. Perhaps all these officers have been summoned to the cabin merely to share in his humiliation? We have lost them then, a skeptic pipes up, addressing the elephant in the room. So what now? Search every harbor? Solicit a friendly local power to help? For help? We don't have faith. We could have had faith. Either way, let's just try to search, I guess. The clouds finally passed over Montoya. Your crew had been about to give up until, by chance, one of them caught sight of a ship. Moored in a secluded corner of the bay, it is the empty but unmistakable property of the shadowy Perforians you pursued. The Conrad must still be somewhere here in Montoya. Okay. We will provide extra rations, and yes. So we're gonna build a new one, obviously, because you know that is what you do. Get some extra workers over here, I think. Yes. Now I wonder, is the trading in our steel beams too much?
A trade agreement.
That's not what I wanted to see. I wanted to go to the diplomacy, and let's look at, like, here we have the non-aggression back still. No chance of that. Let's see. Could we maybe... Let's offer a gift.
Stick. Smells like cobblers.
Alright, no.
Takes a lot to impress me, you know.
Apparently not. We got a little bit, let's...
Blah, 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 can't hear you. What about this? Have you
Oh,
forgot
Jesus
all I
Christ.
taught you?
I'm not gonna pay for, no chance for any of those.
Thanks
Sort
for
of
getting me
leather.
good books.
Yeah. We're not gonna...
I'll rip off Blake's toupee and make him eat it like a dog.
Yes, hello to you. Let's try to flutter.
Moth eyebrows? And you know how to appreciate.
Yes. You wouldn't have a... No, we don't want to revoke those. We do want to get more of the trade record. We all of a sudden have huge amounts of money, even though we are sort of losing ships and all that left and right, but I guess that's alright then. How is, by the way, if we look at the that says attacks damage per shot is 150, attack speed is 5 seconds. Do we see these stats here? No, of course not. Why would we? Alright. Because I think these are like range is a bit different on these guns. Well, let's have one here next to this one, I guess, just so we can see.
You just have to take a cudgel to other people's
Oh,
house.
are you impressed? Well, that's nice. Maybe you could... Maybe we could come to some sort of an agreement. Could have been good to have that there, I guess, but Good move, that one, though. Well, think about that. We're getting all the trade done. Is there something we could... Yes, there was the
I knew we could make it.
Paulo hat. Oh, what's going on here? It's fire, of course. I guess we should invest into a second fire brigade here, so we can actually, you know, fight these fires a bit more effectively. Okay. Obviously we are losing fish because we don't actually do that here. This we could probably definitely trade away if someone wants it. Now, do we have beer here? We have a little bit of beer.
Game set.
So they are rather happy. They do still want the boxing arena. That we never did. We can do that now though, so... Let's have it next to the hospital. I think that sounds like the perfect place for it. Don't you? Yes. Let's see what's going on in the... here. So that contract and those Perforians must be here in Montoya, but where? The city sprawls before you under a pastel blue sky, the distinctive white walls and the terracotta of Imperial La Corona glowing softly along the narrow estuary where the Mixcoatl meets the ocean. Yet tranquil it is not. Anxiety is written on every passing face. They must surely know who you are and what you seek, but finding one brave enough to help is a different matter. You can ask around, or instead rely on your own eyes to find clues. Well, again, we don't really... Let's just ask the locals. The only one who may be willing to help you is a great plainsman. The softly spoken giant is hauling thick rope at the dock. I would be putting my life at risk, he says gravely, looking over his shoulder. He seems to know something. That doesn't give us much of a sense of success, so let's try to trade. I mean, what could we give? How about some fish? Coffee? Weapons? No, we can't, actually. Sounds like... Yeah, there's nothing we can offer him that... So we have to threaten. Seen enough of that in my lifetime, he says with quiet defiance. Your soldiers hang their heads with the Perforians here. Montoyans hardly need you stirring up more trouble. If all you have to offer is violence, take it to those who deserve it, he says, gesturing at the decrepit-looking warehouse towards the end of the quay. Then he disappears without so much as farewell. Well, I guess we're smashing down to the place. Of course, the Perforians are ready and waiting. The warehouse appears to be a workshop for the production of devotional sculptures. Its tables now flipped into barricades. Bullets sting through the many hundred stone representations of the goddess Purd. As bodies drop on both sides, eventually the cultists prove too few. Having honored the dead, you conduct a search. There is no contract, but a fiery oculus stares up from the floor. It is a Perforian paper tract, an invitation to a rally at the Casado estate. Okay.
Nothing to fear.
Nothing to fear indeed. Let's use up some of our stuff here. Oh, what's that thing we see there? I don't recognize the last icon that we lack 10 of. I understand the windows and such. The other one I do not. Allows us to trade oil. But we couldn't make the refinery yet, so it's sort of pointless. I wonder what that is. Is this cigars? Can't be cigars. We can't make cigars. What
Constructed.
Might be just something that we haven't unlocked yet, so we'll have to wait for that. So, did we actually... No, we had to do the other... and I never ever remember what you need to settle a place, so we'll have to take a look at that. We have done this frigate here, that's good. We are making excellent money at the moment, and I think we are filling all the needs of everyone. Yes. There's some sort of resident quest here.
My own satisfaction, I fear
Delivery quest.
I fear it shall not be enough.
7 tons of coffee. Was that? Do we have any coffee here?
Say,
No. Can we actually, like... I don't think we are. We are making coffees there, aren't we? Yes, we are. So, get some. Yes, there we go. Now we're bringing some coffee in. Could have actually, had only one of the ships going in, but it's good to have, a little bit of, because they are going in separate cycles, so to speak. So it's good to have them going at different times, I think.
What brings you here, Master?
Seems to be that we are full on timber. I mean, like, those things. Timber. And, bricks, since we don't use them that great amounts, we could just, sell them to a reasonable limit. They go for some price, so, and money is always nice. We are getting something like that one. I'm not sure, will we? Yes, we should be able to do that in a half an hour, absolutely. So, here. Is there something we need to open? Rum is not that well represented here. Huh. I think we need to do some upgrading just to get it on. So we have the... how many did we have? Was it here you could see? 702. I think, like, for aesthetic purposes we need to upgrade these things here. And let's... these actually can't, because of the education, cannot be upgraded. Rather sadly. I think we might need to actually consider.
the people celebrate your leadership.
Ah, city festival of... just a city festival. That's great. Gets us
It lacks a certain je ne sais quoi.
je ne sais quoi. No idea what that is, but we're lacking it apparently. Alright then. I was looking at... I don't have the workforce to do that though. Alright, the expedition keeps interrupting me. The prosperity contract must be here. The Casona looks quite modern, with its white walls and pleasant gables, or gables. There is even an adjoining orangery extending... It's gables, right? Orangery extending naturally towards the neat parterres, these are just weird words, of the sweet-smelling garden. An arc of white gravel serves as a drive, with long lines of equally white picket fence bordering the acreage in a typical colonial style. Indeed, were it not for the unusual height of this perimeter and the shelters abutting it at regular intervals, armed guards no doubt stationed in each, it would appear much as any other estate. You consider your plan of entry. So we have a little bit of a bonus there. So we'll have to do that. The guards at the main gate proved challenge enough already. After finally getting the better of them, your brigade lift their heads to see horses flooding through the garden from the stables. Some are masked, others hired hands, equipped with bandoliers. Even the gardeners have downed tools and pulled pistols. This is going to be tougher than you thought. We have to just flank them. You're strategy is too clever for your forces, who, despite outnumbering the Performers 3-1, are still only marginal victors. With a war at stake, you must hurry on the house. Onto the house. Inside, your party meets with no resistance, only dread. The vestibule is a large open room with stairs on either side. A series of pre-Raphaelite panels depicting Pyrrh. The Fire Mother Adorn is, by the way, I can't speak. It's just if that isn't clear by this moment, then I'm not sure anybody is watching or paying attention very close. In one, she stands beneath a dark and cosmic sky, disciples at her feet, each holding a braid of her flaming hair. The most striking feature of the room, however, is the dome in the center. At first, from below, it appears convex, but it's painted in every detail as a human eye. The oculus, a pinprick of sunlight, falls from its pupil to an ominous platform thick with ash. You cannot find that contrast soon enough. No skill need. Let's just search the library. Rejoice! The contest is right here on the shelf under P for prosperity. Hannah will be so relieved with this. In your possession, a war may be prevented, and the extraordinary trouble it has taken to obtain will be proven worthwhile. Hopefully. We will hope. Now, I was worrying about the steel beam production. We are getting one, some, but not that much. We don't have the workforce right now to actually
Sweet as
expand over here. Our income is fabulous because we have the effect going on. Can't actually do that. We could expand like that, perhaps like that, and no. Everyone's marching and being happy and so on. There we go, and now we could probably add like a couple of houses over there. We could add these houses as well, yeah. How's our fishing industry doing? We have fish somewhere here. No. I think it's going fine. Actually stop selling it so we can have a little bit of a better... Yeah. It seems like we're, doing well with the potatoes again. I don't know why it was, a bit lackluster earlier, but oh well. Hey ho! Have we brought any coffee in here? Nope. Alright. So, there seems to be another quest over here.
Here's a sort of caper I had when first
Another
starting
escort
out.
one. I mean, what could possibly go wrong with another escort mission? I mean, nothing at all. I'm just, hey, we have actually managed to unlock. Alright, I want the ship of the line immediately. And a clipper, but ship of the line first. What will that require? I think, yes, we have everything, so we just do it. Do it! Do it quickly! Oh, it will be glorious. And then we can go send it in a mission and lose it immediately. I'm really jealous of the level he is at here. There seems to be like investors and engineers that we haven't unlocked, that we are still on the artisan level, so there seems to be like 2 more levels of workforce that you can get your hands on. We'll see. I guess we will have to just play forwards in this campaign and see when we have that available to us. Now, why were we bringing coffee here, I wonder? No, we are just bringing coffee to do that, so yeah. Nobody actually wanted
Oh,
coffee here.
sweet fancy. Bless you.
No. Ah, we have the fur coat now. And we need some hospitals here as well. So we need cotton. Oh yeah. So that was another thing. I did send the boat over here to see what was it. It was some steel beams and planks, and obviously munchies. Oh, expedition returns. Oh yes, we did indeed.
You beat the Perforians at their own game.
We can
Well done, eldest. You have served both Isabel
those-
and the Empire
those back.
greatly.
Yay. We have now... Ooh, what's this? Is it the queen? There's a crown on the sail at least. That's quite the fleet. I hope I don't have to send my only frigate against.
Her Royal Highness the Queen requires you to give up your iniquitous seizure of prosperity, an island which by no means...
Oh, do stop, Archie. Is this tiny fleet all I have to sink to get my island back?
Maybe nothing need be sunk at all, Majesty.
Who are you to speak up without permission?
This is one of the good children I mentioned. A little forward, but surprisingly helpful so far.
So far?
Guard here, Your Majesty. The prosperity contract and our father's diary. The signatures do not match. And now compare with a freight document by our Uncle Edvard. Do you see? He forged the signature in order to impersonate father.
So, Edvard is the traitor.
Goodness.
Certainly never authorized that silly Billy to act on my behalf.
Oh,
I
that
declare
silly
the
Billy.
contract null and void.
Then we too were betrayed. We will leave prosperity immediately, Your Majesty.
Then, I suppose we'll not be sinking any ships today. Not even as a deterrent?
Oh.
Terribly sorry, Your Majesty, but I fear not.
Well, in that case, I hereby declare prosperity returned to the good children to compensate the dead father, thereby ensuring Miss Saramento and co. are safe from this Perforian nuisance.
They are more than a nuisance, and they will never accept this. You must be careful.
We hear you, Isabel, but first we return to Bright Sands and confront Uncle Edvard. His wicked masquerade is over.
Ooh.
I am sorry you had to go through all this just to have justice.
For the first time in my life, I know freedom.
Freedom. Cute. What's his name? Mel Gibson. So.
I sense you have news?
Edvard was the cause of all our grief. To see his face when he discovers we know.
Mwahaha.
Edvard is behind this? He's pathetic.
As if this was some sort of a surprise by now.
The damage to Edvard is already done.
I suppose. Alright then. Chapter 4, The Torch Passes. Somehow I think of Olympic Games immediately.
Edvard is as good as dead to me.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, that's a bit harsh.
Edvard! I told you he was rotten as a fig.
Are figs famously rotten?
We confront Edvard this instant. I have so very many words for him.
I see. We have to send... Oh goodness me, we need to go to the new world over here. Is it you?
In the headlines for all the right reasons.
Yes, indeed. Well, where is the contract? Who has the contract now? Where's the contract?
Am I to understand my petition goes unheard?
What petition? What are you talking of? This contract is here. Why is the contract here? Christ's sake. We don't have any ships there. Ah! The game. How did it... The ship that was sent there... Oh yeah, we are gonna settle the other island, that's why I'm here. Alright, you actually take like 50 of that, because we need it, and that's good.
Steady her course.
And we're gonna settle this island for the cotton fertility. Everything else I believe we had already here. Coffee, corn, sugarcane. So, oh, we also have the Kautukuk fertility over here. So that's good, I suppose. What's in here?
I just want a bit of company.
We also have cocoa. Yes, indeed. Now the contract over there is going on, so we actually have to go and give some orders.
Frigate commencing escort.
Good. Now maybe we could use our new ship of the line to deliver the contract to Uncle Edward, I suppose. Do we have coffee now, by the way? Is it something we have?
Ship under attack.
Oh, Christ's sake. Already? No, go back to escort mode. Have to keep an eye on that. Coffee! Oh, what did I do? I pressed the button. That's not good. We don't
Ship
still have
under
coffee.
attack.
I see, now we are really getting it, aren't we? Looks like we're gonna get completely fucked by the freaking pirates. They are not even part of this thing. The enemy is like these greedy gannet enemies. But for some damn reason, we get attacked by the freaking pirates all the time. Could be, because we're right next to the bloody pirate island. The amount of sailors I have lost to this region over here is... yes, I might deal with you in one of our episodes, just, you know, like, we can finish this whole... yeah, we'll have to do that, we can't do anything about that now.
Would you, Adam and Eve?
Blah 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 blah, I hate you too. One of the episodes where we're gonna build a huge armada and just gonna go and kill this person over here. Poker? Who's talking about poker? For Christ's sake, these people are sometimes very weird. What's your quest? Is some
Here is a vital
smuggling.
matter of Queen and country.
Why would we ever adopt this? I mean, I'll take the money. Might have been actually a bit silly to do this right now, since we actually don't have a ship to do it, but oh well, whatever. This is gonna be the end of this episode. We've been going on for like 33 minutes or something, so bit chaotic, I must say. I'm trying to do two things at once, going on in the campaign and then, you know, all the other game stuff, like trade and whatever, so actually we are making extremely good money now, and everything is good in that regard, apart from me being just an absolute berg with the units. So I think we're gonna like build a couple of ship of the line, and because we can afford it now, and then some frigates as well, and something like that. So yeah, we're gonna do that, but in the future episode. So thank you very much for watching. This has been Anno 1800. I've been your host, TheFeiners, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.